So it's pretty much a mess here today. This one has almost every tool out. This is a late 1960s Yonezawa Jupiter 707 Superjet. This thing's 23 inches long, runs on 3 batteries, which are a very unusual configuration. Typically you'll have all 3 batteries in the front of the fuselage. Not this one. This one has 2 in the front and then 1 in the back, and they're tied together with 1 wire to put them in series. So it's actually a 4.5 volt system. It actually turned on. The wheels rotated and the lights did come on, while the 2 that were present, these 2 are missing in action. The door didn't open up. The passengers never appeared in the windows. The nose landing gear was just dangling, and there was no nose landing gear door. So I added this spring and a nut so that now you can apply as much friction as you need, and the nose gear is fully functional, and manufactured a nose gear door. So that took care of that. I had to split the seams all the way around on the wings to get it apart to access the drive mechanism and to straighten both wings that were bent. This mechanism is interesting. Oh, it came with all the nacelles. Only 2 of them had exhaust nozzles, and one of those exhaust nozzles ended up, well, let me say 3. 2 original, and one of the exhaust nozzles that looks pretty darn good actually is a nut, electrical nut for tying wire bundles together. Doesn't look bad. So I sent one of them out to be 3D printed. I know a guy down in Florida that has a printer that's very fine. You can't see hardly any of the separation between layers. It looks like they were cast. And then I'm going to go ahead and cast one with Alumilite and see how it turns out. So where we're at now is this mechanism here. The wheels would not shut off. They wouldn't go to neutral, so it wouldn't stop taxiing. And the door, the crew door, wouldn't open, and the passengers wouldn't appear. Besides the mechanism being bent in the top of the fuselage, this cam right here operates under this cowling, okay, where it has input for battery input, but also on the inside is a bell crank. And that bell crank moves this lever, which is what slides the door open and the passengers into the windows. This wasn't activating. You could see it jumping around a little bit, but that was it. The reason is this camshaft right here. The bottom of the shaft was not in the hole. Somebody else has been in this, and I can tell by how beat up some of the tab holes are. So first you have to take that off, which you have to sit there and think about it, because it just doesn't unfold the tabs and it comes off. Not like that. So the wings have to be taken apart first. Then you have to go in from the back, bend these 2 tabs right here. Then it'll tilt up And these tabs allow it to slide back once it's tilted up 45 degrees. That gives you access to this plate right here. So you can bend these tabs up carefully, pull this up, and get into that mechanism. I'm not going to pull it back off because it works now. So this serves two functions. Number one, this camshaft that opens the crew door, lets the passengers appear, and then these wipers on a different camshaft. Half of this camshaft is insulated, the other half picks up power. So that's what turns on the engine lights. This lever in the back, right there, this slides back and forth on this walking beam. And that's what engages and disengages the drive mechanism for the wheels. Okay? Which it's in a position now to rotate. That was incorrectly installed. It was on the wrong side of the gear. So all that's put back together, and I think we're ready here for an ops check. Now we're bypassing the switch right now, and I'm running at 3.25 volts. You can see that cam advancing. Same with the wipers. There's a wire down underneath that cam. Okay? Right there. See it? It's a pin. That's the pin that drives this bell crank. Okay? So the lights are coming on, at least on this side. The wheels are rotating, and they will go to neutral. So that's about it for now. See you later.